Lil Scrappy, the king of Atlanta's hip-hop hustle, has returned to the spotlight. But this time for all the wrong reasons. A stunning video has surfaced, apparently exposing him in a way no one expected. Guess who dropped the bomb? Bambi is his ex-wife. Fans are out of their minds as the internet explodes with conjecture, speculations, and heated disputes. Could this video end Scrappy's career for good? What's in it that has Mama D looking for answers? And why has Bambi decided to reveal it now? This story goes deeper than anyone thought, and the film is causing shockwaves on social media. You won't believe the reactions of his closest friends, and even some surprising adversaries. Buckle up, for this story is about to take some unexpected twists. Stay tuned as we break down every juicy detail, reaction, and twist in this shocking controversy. First, let's speak about how this all started. The internet is currently on fire, and it all started with a single video. According to some, this video could be Lil Scrappy's worst scandal yet. The man who made his name in the rap business is now facing allegations that could change everything. But what exactly is in this video? And why has Bambi decided to reveal it now? To get the complete picture, we need to go back a few steps. Lil Scrappy and Bambi's relationship was never a fairy tale, but rather a roller coaster of ups and downs, as shown in Love and Hip Hop. Atlanta. A marriage was continually put to the test, with trust concerns and heated disagreements. And when their divorce was finalized, fans assumed the turmoil was over. But it was evident that Bambi had unfinished business. Late Friday night, Bambi stunned the internet with a strange Instagram tale. There was no caption or explanation, only a shaky video of what appeared to be a furious altercation involving Lil Scrappy. Within minutes, the video was shared on social media, and people instantly began scrutinizing it. People were initially unsure of what they were looking at. The video was grainy, the audio distorted, and then BA. A voice boomed out. A recognizable voice, Scrappy's voice. "You always do it, guy. You push me to the brink." Then play the victim. The words landed hard, but that wasn't the most shocking aspect. As the video progressed, another voice was heard, Bambi's. "No, Scrappy, you don't get to turn this on me. You did it. And now everybody will realize the truth." The internet exploded. Comments poured in. What did Scrappy do? Is this real? Or just another manipulated tape to make him appear bad? Yo, this sounds serious. Someone break it down. And as the rumors spread, Bambi remained utterly mute. There are no follow-up articles or clarifications, just complete radio silence, allowing the internet to do what it does best: generate havoc. But then another bomb dropped. A lengthier version of the video emerged, apparently supplied by a source close to the situation. This version was longer, clearer, and more devastating. The debate became more heated during the extended clip. Scrappy's voice sounded frustrated, and Bambi's tone was freezing cold. "I should never have trusted you," she snapped. Where we are. Scrappy, you played yourself. The video ended quickly, but it was enough to ignite social media. What exactly was she talking about? What did Scrappy do that was so bad? And why did she feel compelled to expose him now, after all this time? Within hours, celebrities began to weigh in. Love and hip-hop artists, rappers, and influencers all had an opinion. Some defended Scrappy, claiming he was being set up. This believed that Bambi had every right to reveal the truth. But then Mama D joined the chat. You already know that when Mama D talks, drama ensues, and she didn't hold back. Let me tell y'all something, she shouted in a heated Instagram live. My son ain't perfect, but don't you dare try to paint him as some kind of monster. This is a setup, and I'ma prove it. There was discord among fans. Was Mama D correct? Was Bambi attempting to tarnish Scrappy's reputation out of vengeance? Or was this video the unequivocal truth that everyone needed to see? And just when things couldn't get much messier, Scrappy had finally broken his silence. He took on Instagram Live, looking fatigued, irritated, and, dare we say, nervous. He did not squander time. He got right to the point. Y'all really out here believing this nonsense? He mumbled. Man, you guys don't even know the whole thing. But before he could continue, his screen abruptly stopped. Ended. Technical difficulties. Or did he get shut down? The mystery intensified and the stakes become even higher. Fans were left hanging and desperate for answers. However, they were unaware that the biggest shock was yet to come, because just when everyone thought they'd seen everything, another clip leaked. And this one changed everything. The internet was already in uproar after the first video, but what occurred next elevated things to a whole new level. Just when they believed they'd seen it all, a second video leaked, longer, clearer, and 10 times more explosive. This was not simply another heated argument. This was something far bigger. The extended video began with the same argument, but with extra context which changed everything. Scrappy was spotted pacing back and forth, obviously angry. His speech was weak, and his hands moved aggressively while he spoke. You have to stop doing this, Bambi. You seem innocent, but you know exactly what's going on. Bambi's tone was colder this time, almost planned. Innocent? So now I am the bad guy. Scrappy, you really want to go there? Fans quickly noticed the stress in her voice. This wasn't just any fight, it was something deeper. Then the moment that drove social media into a frenzy occurred. Bambi pulled out her phone and held it up like a weapon. Nah. See this right here? Here's my proof. You want to appear brand new, but the world is going to see the true you. Scrappy's demeanor changed in an instant. His expression fell, and his body tensed. Bambi, don't do that. Do not play with me like that. His voice was not only angry, but desperate. The clip ended there, but that was all it took. The internet erupted. What was on the phone? What proof did Bambi possess? And why was Scrappy scared? Theories circulated like wildfire. Some fans believed that Bambi had a private video that may end Scrappy's career. Others suspected that she had text messages indicating some sort of treachery. Then, in the pandemonium, Bambi dropped another surprise. Without warning, she posted a strange statement on her Instagram story. Are you ready for the truth? Stay tuned. That was it. There's no explanation or follow-up, just sheer suspense. People lost their minds. Some fans begged her to reveal everything. Others cautioned her to be careful. Scrappy remained silent throughout all of this. For hours, everyone kept refreshing their feeds, waiting for Bambi's next move. And when it arrived, no one was expecting it. Rather of simply sharing the video, she went live. Thousands of people tuned in just seconds. Comments swamped the screen, with individuals demanding answers. And Bambi, she was quite calm. She started slowly, setting the stage. I've never wanted to do this. I kept quiet for so long, hoping things would improve. But sometimes you have to let the truth come out. Then she shocked everyone by playing the entire video. The screen shook when the video began. Scrappy and Bambi were still arguing, but this time the sound was clearer. Every phrase, emotion and tension was precisely conveyed. Scrappy's voice was low but fierce. Are you really going to do this to me? After everything. Bambi did not back down. What happens after everything? Do you mean after all the lies? What about the games? What do you believe nobody knows about? Then she dropped the true bombshell. You placed your hands on me, Scrappy. And now everybody will see the proof. Gasps filled the comment area. Fans couldn't believe what they heard. Was Bambi actually accusing Scrappy of that? And if so, did she have any evidence to back it up? The video continued, and then something happened. A huge crash rang out, followed by Bambi's trembling yet forceful voice. Oh, you're not going to terrify me anymore. The video ended right there. For a few seconds, the live feed went completely silent. Then, Bambi looked directly at the camera and said the words that shocked the entire internet. You wanted the truth. There it is. People had lost it. The live feed nearly failed due to the high volume of comments. Some fans were stunned, some were outraged, and still others refused to believe it. Mama D wasted no time joining the discourse. She went live within minutes and was furious. This is a damn setup. I don't care what anybody says. My son would never touch a lady. She was pacing, cursing, and calling the entire affair a trap. Bambi, are you really trying to ruin this man's life because you're bitter? We're not going to let that slide. But before she could continue, Scrappy himself spoke up. And what did he say? Nobody was prepared for it. Scrappy had been silent for hours, leaving the internet buzzing with speculation. But when he ultimately broke his silence, he did so unexpectedly. Scrappy, like Bambi, went live rather than delivering an emotional outburst or a violent clapback. Fans could tell he was upset from the time he arrived on TV. His eyes were bloodshot, his face was strained, and his tone was icy. So, are you really believing this nonsense? You honestly believe I'm that type of guy? Comments surged. Some admirers sided with him, accusing Bambi of lying. Others demanded an explanation. Scrappy leaned forward and shook his head. Nah, this is the problem. People will believe anything if they hear it from the right person. But let me make it clear. I never touched that woman. And where's her so-called proof? Remove the entire video. Drop everything. The internet was divided. On one side, folks thought Scrappy was innocent. On the other hand, some believed he was attempting to control the narrative. And just when things couldn't get any wilder, Bambi responded promptly. She stepped into the comments section, composing a response right there on his live stream. Oh, you want the whole video? Bet. Let us do this. Within minutes, she was live again, with even more viewers than before. Fans alternated between both lives, attempting to keep up with the drama as it unfolded in real time. Bambi was not playing. She held her phone up, her hands trembling, her voice brimming with rage. You want to act like you're the victim. Like you have never done anything wrong. Cool, let's show the public what truly happened. And then she released the entire video. This time, it wasn't all bits and pieces. It was not manipulated footage. It was the complete raw argument, and it changed everything. The video began the same manner, with Scrappy and Bambi yelling. But suddenly a previously unknown section became visible. Scrappy's voice was low but fierce. I instructed you not to mention my name. You want to play these games, Bambi? Bambi stood her ground. Or what, Scrappy? What are you going to do? And then it happened. A loud thud was heard. The camera shook violently. Bambi gave a loud gasp. The sound of something crashing followed. People who were watching the live broadcast went insane. Comments poured in quicker than anyone could read. Has he just hit her? What was the noise? Scrappy seems really guilty right now. Then, just before the video concluded, something even crazier occurred. A third voice could be heard in the background. A woman's voice. What she said changed everything. Scrap, you need to chill. This isn't worth it. Hands froze. Who was that? The internet quickly began digging. Some folks insisted it was Mama D. Others assumed it was one of Scrappy's closest buddies. But what was the one theory that sent shockwaves throughout the fan base? Some folks thought it was his new girlfriend. Within minutes, the name Diamond became popular. Diamond, Scrappy's ex-girlfriend from years ago, was said to be back in his life. She had been present when the fight occurred. Was she in the room when this all went down? The internet was on fire with speculation. Meanwhile, Scrappy's live entirely stopped down. Whether he ended it himself or Instagram pulled it owing to the backlash. Nobody knew. And then, as if things weren't messy enough, Mama D plunged back into the situation. She went live again, and this time she was furious. I told you all this was a setup. That girl has been plotting against my son since day one. She was pacing back and forth, yelling at the camera. She's mad because he's moved on. She's upset because she no longer has authority over him. And now she's trying to destroy him with these manipulated footage. Are you truly falling for this? Some fans agreed with her, describing Bambi's actions as calculated. Then, in the midst of Mama D's outburst, Bambi clapped again. She shared a screenshot of her texts with Scrappy, indicating that they were still in communication only a few days ago. What's the caption? Yeah, I'm mad, but not for the reasons you believe. This is not about the past. It's about the lies. Fans lost it. Was Scrappy still speaking to Bambi while dating someone else? People began piecing things together. Some admirers believed the entire incident was more than simply a disagreement. It was about a secret relationship. And just when everyone believed they had it figured out, a mysterious Instagram account shared a fresh video clip, complicating matters even further. Scrappy was seen cuddling Bambi and whispering something into her ear in this previously unseen video. And then, as plain as day, he said, "You know I still love you, right?" The video ended right there. The internet erupted once more. If Scrappy still loved Bambi, why was he behaving as if she were the enemy? Was the fight staged? Or did Scrappy play both sides? No one knew what to trust anymore. Bambi suddenly closed her Instagram account. Fans were shaken. Why would she disappear after all of this drama? Was she trying to avoid legal problems, or was she preparing to make another move? And just when everyone believed the tale couldn't get much weirder, someone completely unexpected came into the drama. Nobody saw this name coming. So what did they have to say? It changed everything. Just when fans thought the drama had peaked, a bombshell fell, sending the internet into a frenzy. A new account, which no one had seen previously, shared a leaked phone call recording. What about the voices on the call? Bambi and Mama D. Fans rushed to listen, and what they heard left them stunned. Bambi's voice was calm yet sharp. You knew it was coming, Mama D. You know exactly what he did. And now you want to act surprised. Mama D's voice, which is typically loud and proud, was trembling. I'm not saying he was flawless, but you know how this will go for him. You trying to ruin my son's life because of a mistake. Bambi laughed bitterly. Is there a mistake? Is that what we call it now? Nah, see, I stayed quiet for too long. And if he had just let things go, this would never have come to light. Fans were devastated. This was no longer merely drama. It was something deeper. Mama D's nervousness suggested she knew something. But was she attempting to protect Scrappy? Or was she worried about what Bambi would do next? And then, before anyone could digest the leaked call, Bambi reactivated her Instagram account and posted a final post that completely changed the narrative. It was a screenshot from a text chat. And it wasn't with Scrappy. It was with Diamond. Yes, Scrappy allegedly has a new girlfriend. Fans screamed. The communications were recent, arriving only a few days earlier. Diamond, why are you doing this? Bambi, you know exactly what he did. You were there. Diamond, I didn't expect you to go this far. B, and I didn't expect you to cover for him. Guess we were both startled. That was it. There's no explanation. There's no caption. Only those texts. However, that was all it took for fans to connect the dots. Diamond was present the night of the fight. She appeared in the backdrop of the video. She was the mysterious woman who instructed Scrappy to chill. Now Bambi was exposing her as a witness. The internet erupted with theories. If Diamond understood what had happened, why was she sheltering Scrappy? Did she see anything worse than what Bambi had shown? And if she was involved, what did it mean for Scrappy? As if things couldn't get any crazier, Scrappy reappeared. But not via a post. With a lawyer. A legal statement was posted on his Instagram, warning Bambi of defamation lawsuits and requesting that she remove any content linked to the charges. The statement reads, Mr. Richardson, Scrappy denies all claims against him and intends to take legal action against the false and defamatory statements being propagated on social media. We warn Ms. Benson, Bambi, to immediately cease and desist, or face severe legal penalties. Fans were shaken. Scrappy had been silent for several days, and when he finally spoke, it was through his legal team. It wasn't just social media drama anymore. This was wartime. Bambi then removed every single post about Scrappy, which stunned everyone. The videos, the screenshots, text messaging, everything was gone. The internet erupted with queries. Was she afraid about the lawsuit? Was Scrappy's team threatening her with something bigger? Or did they make a deal behind the scenes? Some admirers assumed Bambi backed down because she realized she couldn't win legally. Others believed Scrappy had paid her off to make everything disappear. And then, just as everyone was about to move on, Mama D sent out a cryptic post that threw everyone off course once more. A simple caption on a black screen reads, "The truth always comes out. Be ready." Fans went crazy. Was she talking about Bambi? Scrappy? Diamond? And more importantly, was this drama truly over, or was the biggest twist still ahead? One thing was certain, the story was far from over. What a roller coaster. Just when we thought we'd figured everything out, new twists emerge, and the truth remains unknown. Did Bambi truly back down because of the lawsuit, or was there something larger going on behind the scenes? What about Mama D's mysterious message? What does she know that the rest of us don't? And let us not forget Diamond. If she was there that night, why is she staying so quiet? Is she defending Scrappy, or is she just trying to keep herself from getting drawn into the mess? This story is far from over, and you already know the internet is waiting for the next bombshell. But now we want to hear from you. Do you think Bambi was speaking the truth about Scrappy, or did she take things too far for revenge? And what do you think of Scrappy's legal threat? Was it merely a tactic to silence her, or does he really have nothing to hide? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this story is becoming weirder by the day. And of course, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell, because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. This drama is just